Well, good morning guys and welcome back to part 2. I got the new battery hooked up. As you can see, it has strong momentum and it is durable. Durability? Well, that's what I thought this guy was. Bought this one not even 3 months ago. And I think it's cooked, but it's probably my fault. We had a heat wave here a little bit ago. I never took the battery out the back of the truck and it just sat there in that black box back there and probably just got all sorts of cooked. So it's not really holding a charge anymore. I can't really hold it against it. Like I said, it's probably me. Probably me. So we got this hooked up. I don't really feel like going over all the little technical detail differences between the LiPos and the AGMs. AGMs are antiques. The voltage drop off while you're using them is ridiculous. The capacity that you actually see out of them is ridiculous. This one was rated for 77 amp hours. And I'm not just picking on like the Royal King, because it's an event that's it's inherent to all the AGMs. You don't get anywhere near that capacity that they rate them for. All the people that test them out and everything would tell you that the AGM battery capacities are basically a joke. But that was the highest capacity that I could find about 3 months ago when I bought this. Compare that to the new technology, the LiPo. You can get this battery on Amazon for about 350 bucks. As you can see, it has strong momentum and it is durable, which is something I'm looking forward to. 100 amp hour capacity, and you're gonna actually get a lot more useful capacity out of it compared to the AGM. The nice thing about this LiPo, the operational voltage is actually higher than the AGMs. It holds that voltage while it's under load. I've been out here messing with this for a little bit. My offload voltage, let's see if we can clean that up. We're sitting at 13.1 volts. And let's see what this thing does. I'm running Curatech 5/8 hose, 200 feet of it rolled out here. And I got my water open. Let's see what kind of range we get. Got the shooter tip. I got some pulsing going on. I'm wondering what's causing that, but my system is always kind of pulsed. I'm covering the sidewalk just fine. I got a 30-foot range. The thing is, you know, the tip on this isn't really optimized for Softwash. Let's try the M5 tip. Pardon the dead air. All right, so I got the M5. Let's see what this thing does. Oh. Go. And the M5 is getting the exact same distance as the shooter tip did. So you know what, I'm gonna probably have to get a different tip. This gun is not a very efficient Softwash gun. I could probably get more range by messing around with the gun setup and the tip and everything. But you know, if it's just a matter of 5 or 10 feet, it might be worth it for 10 feet. But I also kind of like the idea of just like not having a bunch of different guns on my truck. If I can just have one thing that kind of works for everything, I'm a fan of it. But you know, now that I've mentioned all that, I'll probably play with the Softwash gun. Yeah, I mean, I'm getting a good 35 feet out of this. With the M5 tip on it, I'm getting 35 feet out of that. So it is performing better, obviously, than the AGM. But to be fair, the AGM was dying. It really wasn't holding voltage. So that comparison when it comes to performance is probably not very fair. But major advantage with the LiPo is that, you know, I'm going to get a couple of hours of use out of this pump. I'm not going to get a couple of hours of use out of this pump with this battery. That's just not going to happen. So I'm looking forward to testing this. Thank you guys for tuning in. Hopefully give you guys something to think about. If you have any questions or concerns or likes or comments or anything, leave them below. I should try to I try to read all the comments, and if I haven't already covered it 3 or 4 times, I usually will respond. So I appreciate you guys tuning in. I'll see you in the next one. You know, in the weeks coming up, I know I kind of teased you guys about it before, but I do have some things happening here for the channel. Some stuff that I think is actually going to really help a lot of people with their with what they do out there with washing and exterior cleaning. So I'm looking forward to that. Hope you guys are. Have a great weekend. Happy 4th of July, and I'll see you in the next video.